Welcome back. Hundreds of migrants have crossed into Spain's North African enclave of Ceuta in one of the latest large-scale migration surges along Europe's southern border. Dramatic videos circulating online show men, women, and children swimming through the sea, climbing onto the shoreline and making their way into Spanish territory as authorities rush to respond to the growing influx. The scenes have once again placed the spotlight on Europe's ongoing migration challenge and raised fresh concerns about how countries can balance border security with humanitarian responsibilities. Ceuta is a small Spanish territory located on the northern coast of Africa, sharing a land border with Morocco. Although geographically situated on the African continent, Ceuta is part of Spain and, by extension, the European Union. Because of this unique position, it has long been one of the main entry points of migrants hoping to reach Europe in search of safety, employment, and better living conditions. According to reports, hundreds of migrants enter Ceuta over a short period, with many choosing to make the dangerous journey by sea. Videos from the area show migrants swimming across the frontier, some carrying only the clothes they were wearing, while others struggle against strong currents before eventually reaching the shoreline. Emergency personnel and security officials were seen monitoring the coastline as more arrivals continue to reach Spanish territory. The sudden influx has placed significant pressure on reception facilities in Ceuta. Authorities say accommodation centers have become overwhelmed as they work to provide food, shelter, medical assistance, and other essential services for the new arrivals. Officials have described the situation as a humanitarian emergency, warning that existing resources are being stretched by the growing number of migrants arriving within a short period. In response, the Spanish government has deployed additional security personnel and humanitarian resources to Ceuta. Emergency teams have been working around the clock to assist exhausted migrants arriving from the sea, while law enforcement agencies continue to monitor the border and surrounding coastal areas. Authorities say their immediate priority is to protect lives while maintaining public order and ensuring that reception facilities continue to operate effectively. Spain is also coordinating closely with Moroccan authorities as both countries seek to manage the latest migration surge. Cooperation between Madrid and Rabat has become an important element of migration management in recent years, with both governments regularly working together on border security, rescue operations, and measures aimed at reducing irregular migration across the region. The latest crossings highlight the risk many migrants are willing to take in pursuit of a better future. Crossing open water, often without life jackets or proper equipment, exposes people to dangerous currents, exhaustion, and the possibility of drowning. Humanitarian organizations have repeatedly warned that such journeys place vulnerable people, including children, at serious risk. Migration experts say people attempting to reach Europe are often driven by a combination of factors: armed conflicts, political instability, economic hardship, unemployment, climate-related challenges, and insecurity continue to push many individuals and families to leave their home countries. For many, Europe represents an opportunity to rebuild their lives, even though the journey itself can be extremely dangerous. At the same time, European governments continue to face the difficult task of balancing humanitarian obligations with border management. Under international law, countries are expected to protect people seeking asylum while also maintaining the integrity of their borders. This balance has become one of the most debated political issues across Europe, with government facing pressure from both humanitarian organizations and domestic political groups advocating different approaches to migration. The situation in Ceuta is not the first time the enclave has experienced a sudden migration surge. Over the years, thousands of migrants have attempted to enter the territory either by scaling border fences or swimming around coastal barriers. Each major influx has renewed debate about migration policies, border security, and the responsibility shared by countries of origin, transit, and destination. Humanitarian organizations continue to call for greater international cooperation to address the root causes of migration rather than focusing solely on border enforcement. They argue that improving economic opportunities, strengthening security, and resolving conflicts in countries of origin will reduce the need for dangerous migration journeys. Others stress the importance of expanding safe and legal migration pathways to discourage people from risking their life at sea. Meanwhile, authorities in Ceuta continue processing the newly arrived migrants while assessing individual circumstances in accordance with Spanish and European Union immigration procedures. Some may seek asylum, while others could face return procedures depending on their legal status and the outcome of official assessments. As the situation develops, Spanish officials remain focused on managing the immediate humanitarian needs created by the latest arrivals while maintaining border security. The images emerging from Ceuta have once again highlighted one of the defining global challenges of our time: how nations respond to growing migration pressures while protecting both human dignity and national borders. Whether this latest surge proved to be temporary or signals a broader increase in migration remains to be seen. But the events unfolding in Ceuta are certain to remain at the center of Europe's migration debates in the days ahead. Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you find this report insightful, kindly like, share, and subscribe for more news reports. I'm Chidera Isom. Thanks for watching and do have a beautiful weekend.